What's going on, everyone? Designedcoma here. Welcome back. And the gameplay you're watching is me playing some Black Ops 3. Got some kill confirmed going on. This is when I was leveling the Vesper, and you know, this gun has always been a little bit of a tricky one for me. The fire rate, the kick on this thing, it just, I don't know, it takes me a long time getting used to it. I'm eventually getting to the point where I got to start prestiging some weapons here. So, what's up for today's video? Well, I'm going to start bringing it to you old school style. Now, what is old school style? Well, basically old school style commentary is what you get on my channel. And there's not very many channels out there that do it. There are a few. I do have a couple that I do keep up with and watch on a regular basis. And I'm going to be doing a video here in a little while. It'll probably be Friday's video. I'm going to mention some of these channels because I'll tell you what, they got some great content. They're new. They're still small, relatively small. I mean, when you think in terms of subscribers, even if you got 1,000 subscribers, you're still kind of considered a small channel. But these guys have got some great content, and I know you'll love them. So I'm eventually going to start sharing these other channels I watch. But so what do we have for today's video? Well, I'm going to tell you I broke down and watched Sharknado. Okay, it wasn't the first Sharknado; it was Sharknado 3. And I have to tell you this much. That movie has got to be the most far-fetched, ridiculous movie I've ever seen. I mean, it is it is quite literally ridiculous. Of course it's ridiculous. I mean, Sharknado, tornadoes and sharks, you know, sharks flying, you know, that fly out of the sky, and I mean, it's so over the top, crazy and ridiculous. And the funny thing about this movie is there are nothing but a bunch of, like, I don't want to say they're washed up, but they're just not really in the scene anymore. They're not big in the movie scene or even the television scene anymore. One of the guys is from the television show 90210. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that. Probably not if you're, you know, a teenager during this time. It's most likely you don't know what 90210 is. But 90210 was this, I guess you could say, teenage nighttime soap opera type kind of show. And to be honest with you, I watched it for a little bit. I did. I'll be honest. I watched it for a little while, but it got to the point where it was so ridiculous and so stupid. I'm like, I can't watch this anymore. This is so dumb. And it got to be the same repetitive crap over and over. It's like, my life is crappy. Oh, I'm breaking up with this person or so and so, or oh, I'm in another crisis. Oh, I'm battling this, or what. It was crazy. But the movie Sharknado, it was, yes, it was just hilarious. The president, okay, this one threw me for a loop. The president, the person who was playing the president was Mark Cuban. Okay, we all know who Mark Cuban is. He's the owner of the Mavericks. We all know that, and he's on Shark Tank. Haha, Shark Tank. And there's a funny thing in that movie. He has a line where he says, you know, I used to be called a shark. Seriously? Are you kidding me? I mean, is that like a plug for the show Shark Tank? But at the same time, that movie is just, it was really ridiculous. Honestly, I couldn't keep watching it. I had to stop. I had to shut it off. But eventually, I decided it was enough, so I just turned it off. So what else do we have? Well, I can tell you right now, you are going to need to make sure you log into your Xbox Live account every 5 years. Now, I don't have my Xbox Live. I mean, I have my gamer tag still, but I don't have Xbox Live anymore. I don't have an Xbox anymore either. I do want to get another one, but I don't know. It's a little touchy here. I'm not sure if I need to get one because now I can play some of the games on my PC. I do want Gears of War 4, but at the same time I can get it on my PC. I don't necessarily need an Xbox, but at the same time there are some other games that I'm probably going to want to play, and not every game, from my understanding, will be able to be, you know, playable on PC. I guess it really depends on the developer. It's all up to them. But again, I know I've talked about it a few times. So I'm really not sure, but I do want to get an Xbox S. But when I read this article, I'll have a link in the description. It's probably not really something that I need to really provide a link for, but at the same time, I'll go ahead and put it in there. Thing is you're gonna have to log into your Xbox account and make sure you log in so you don't lose your gamer tag. If it's 5 years or more since the last time you logged in, then eventually that gamer tag is going to be gone, wiped out, and basically disappear. So yeah. Now I have to talk about my upload schedule. This is what's going to be changing. I know my upload has been, or I should say my consistency with uploads has been a little bit wonky these last few weeks, and it's mainly due to the fact that one, for some reason just been super busy at work. It's just crazy, but at the same time I'm also training for Detroit Marathon, so getting those training runs in is really important, and sometimes those runs take a long time. Like Tuesday nights is usually when I have a longer run during the week. My longest runs are Saturdays, but on Tuesdays I usually have a longer run on a Tuesday, and like last night, Tuesday, was a 7-mile run. I didn't get out until after 8 o'clock, which kind of put me finishing around 9:45ish, and that honestly it takes some time to get 7 miles in. I can run 6 miles in a little over an hour, but I was running with my son and he's been having some issues with his ankle and stuff. Poor kid's got flat feet. I mean, his feet are as flat as a flippin' pancake. I'm telling you. And to try and get it all straightened out for him so he's able to run has been a little bit of a task. So my upload schedule is now going to be Monday, Thursday, Friday. So those are when my videos will be up. Is Monday, Thursday, Friday. So look forward to them on those days. I'm really still trying to get it done on Sunday because during the week is a pain in the butt. So there you have it, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like, favorite, subscribe, and always remember, I do it old school style. I'll catch you guys in the next one.